Welcome to Module 4. Today we'll be taking a look at how to create customer and tenant contacts. For starters, hit Menu at the bottom right, tap on Contacts, and hit New at the top right. Fill out all the required fields with red asterisks, starting with the salutation. For today's tutorial, I'm going to be using our main contact for Bank of America, Mr. Ed Benton. But for you, this can be any tenant contact or customer contact that you would like to add. So I'm going to select their salutation and fill in the fields. And if you have an email address, it will definitely help you in the future. Moving down, select the account name. And just to explain this real quick, if this person that you're creating a contact profile for is someone that you deal with only on a building level, you can simply select the organization they work for and the building that they are at. But if they are like Ed Benton and they are your main contact for that entire tenant, you can assign them to it by simply tapping it. Next, you select the role. And let's break this down real quick. The first view at the top, Director of Property Management, Regional Property Manager, and Assistant Property Manager. Very self-explanatory. This is going to usually be associated with your property management companies themselves, and you're simply identifying what seat they're sitting in. Next, you have a Tenant Service Coordinator. This is going to be the people that are usually sending you and communicating with you all of the problems and issues that tenants have, and just acting as the middleman in that traffic. Building engineer, self-explanatory. Chief engineer is their boss. Head of security is, well, your head of security. Construction PMs, asset managers, superintendents, brokers. These are all very unique circumstances, but if they fall into that category, you can select that. And facility manager, which will probably be used a lot for customer contacts. This is the person that is in charge of the office and you deal with on a regular basis to handle any and all issues or complaints that happen inside of that space. So for Ed, I'm going to go ahead and select facility manager. He's the main boss, so he doesn't report to anybody. And if you have his actual mailing address, this can help you later in the future when it comes down to invoicing and proposals. But scroll back up. Double check your information and make sure it's all filled in correctly. And when you're ready, hit save at the top right. And you have successfully created your first contact.